Yeah, welcome to the show. Yeah, gaming with Glacier, your host, the most froze, the bad boy of indie comics, the future of indie comics, and CEO of Glacier Mountain Comics. It's your boy, Glacier. Yeah. Chosen ones, tap in, salute, I see you. It's a new era, a new age. The Ice Age, a new crop of spiritual warriors that keep it real and stand in their power, coming to effect mass change. It's your boy Glacier, the prophesied influencer, born during a solar storm in 1988. The prophesied influencer they speak of that is coming to effect mass change. We will save Americana, and that starts with step one, comic books. Yeah, we will save comics. You mangaka, all the anime, the manga, you weebs. We're here to let you all know and remind you, yes indeed, partner, yes indeed, here to remind you that the West is superior, the West is supreme. Japanese, you had a good run, but comic books will rise again, My 60-page debut hardcover comic book with art by Christian Rossi is now 100% completed, and we are on the lettering stage. Stay alert and stay tuned. Announcements coming soon. The sleeper hit that you're not gonna wanna miss. SLED HEADZ, 60 pages. The first showing, the debut of Glacier Mountain Comics as a company. Glacier Winter is coming. Also, my PayPal, paypal.me/glacier8888, paypal.me/glacier8888. Go ahead and consider leaving a donation. Send donations, and they will go towards getting this company off the ground and running. That's paypal.me/glacier8888. Thank you. Hell. And welcome to the Ice Age. So we're gonna go ahead, listen in on the audio real quick, make sure everything's up and running, and then we're gonna go ahead and dive into On the Road to Armageddon. Got a video by Tom Sholey. New Gods, Jack Kirby, On the Road to Armageddon. The untouched, unpublished version that DC Comics sat on for decades. You know, they chopped up Jack Kirby's ending to New Gods against his will, against his wishes, and they put it in, scattered it in other graphic novels they did, like The Hunger Dogs, and they put parts of it in other stories, I think, like Even Gods Must Die. But we finally get it, The Road to Armageddon, how Jack Kirby intended, and we're gonna go ahead and listen to that review by Tom Sholey from one of my favorite things on YouTube, New Gods Sunday School. Huge fan of the New Gods in the Fourth World. Okay, let me click on my stream. Yes, the audio is working. Hallelujah. Hail, brother. And welcome to the Ice Age. Alright, let's go play some Heroes and Heralds. I'm probably going to make another deck in a couple fights, because I've just been being lazy and using the same cards, because, you know, it's a winning combination. It's been working. Why fix what ain't broken? But alright, New God, Sunday School. Jack Kirby's long-lost DC Comics masterpiece finally sees the light of day. Oh, you guys can't see it, but the slipcase on this omnibus is meant to look like the mother box. Oh baby, beautiful white and gold.
A special episode of New God Sunday School. I'm a huge fan of, the entire series, but this one's extra special because this is a lost New Gods story that has gone unpublished for decades until this volume here. This is volume 2 of the absolute Jack Kirby's Fourth World that DC put out. It's this huge, oversized edition and comes in this really nice slipcase that is designed to look like a mother box. And I was asked to write the introduction to this book. It was a real thrill to be able to, talk about Jack Kirby's comics and the comics that appear in this volume and how much they mean to me and, what I get from them, what my interpretations of them. But even more so, I was excited when the editor of this project told me that for the first time they were going to include the Jack Kirby's story On the Road to Armageddon, the lost New Gods issue in its entirety here, recolored. So I could not wait for this to come out. And so finally, I got to have a nice version of this
New Gods.
Jack Kirby story that for some reason
Jack Kirby, King Comics, better recognize.
It's tremendous. It's phenomenal.
If you say anything different, you're lying.
The great
King Comics,
New Gods issues, the great Mr. Miracle issues, the great Forever People issues. But for various reasons, which I'll explain on another video, it went unused, and the art and the pages from it were repurposed inside the Hunger Dogs. They were shown out of order. Some of the verbiage was rewritten. Some of the panels were re-inked and redrawn. So, but this is it, and it's a stunner. So let's get started.
The fuck bad was that? Damn it.
There it is, Forward by Tom Scholey, an epic for our times. This work invites study and rewards it. It's full of little bits that resonate with me. The ghetto was central to Kirby's experience. He told Will Eisner, I wanted to break out. So yeah, we're really happy to do that. And so this is basically the second half of the Fourth World Colossus. So you get this really nice oversized edition, and then you get Even Gods Must Die, and you get
What up, kitty?
Dogs. And then the special treat, On the Road to Armageddon. New Gods and all its ancillary titles were ended back in the 70s, and then in the 80s the new regime at DC Comics wanted to bring them back, to reprint them, and to have Jack do a final issue, create an ending to this unfinished symphony. And so they thought he'd be able to do it in the 24 pages or so that this story is. And so he created an amazing New Gods story, an amazing new chapter in the series, is as good as anything Kirby's ever done. But it didn't end the New Gods story. So they said, they gave him more pages, more time, and eventually what we got was Even Gods Must Die and The Hunger Dogs. But this was the first thing Jack Kirby turned in. And to me, it's the strongest of those three things. It's the strongest of those three books, and it's the only one that went unpublished until 2020, I think, is when this book came out. I recently did Jack Kirby's Star Warriors, The Adventures of Adam Star and the Solar Legion, where I remixed an old Kirby comic. Now this, I would love it if, DC just put out like a really deluxe, nice comic book format version of just this story. That would just be amazing to me. And I'd be happy to work on it if that's something that we're interested in doing. But this deserves that same kind of special treatment, that same kind of format. But until then, you can get this volume. And I think it's worth it. I think it's more than worth it, even just for this one, piece of the Jack Kirby puzzle. Listen for the sounds of these days. The gods conceal them beneath the raucous din of the frantic arts. Fasten yourself to the visions of these times. Cast not by ourselves, but only those of the gods. I rather expected an experimental animal. You've got one. Get on with it, Metron's mimic. So, I mean, just a really strong intro. This is just sort of amazing Kirby tech and, Kirby villain knight, futuristic soldiers, this mysterious figure in the foreground who's referred to as Metron's mimic, and then this, poor guy, this peasant, bound and gagged, for God knows what purpose. Metron's torch, the flame of his creativity, I represent it in his absence and keep it alive. There, it's done. I see nothing. There was something imprinted on the subject's chest by a micro mark. You may release him now. Release him? Release him? Witless fool, prankster, you'll pay for this charade. You've done nothing here and less for Darkseid. Horseplay on Apocalypse can be downright lethal, master scam artist. As for you, beggar, be gone. My chest, it's on fire. He runs outside.
Chuck Green.
It's bursting into flames and then explodes. A poor wretch suddenly dies on Apocalypse in great gouts of flame.
Very hard
he is destroyed by an
combo.
invisible weapon, the mark of a new era in the seething nature of the new gods. On the road to Armageddon. And Armageddon, the prophesied location on Apocalypse of the last stand between Darkseid and Orion. And I'm assuming, Kirby being of the generation that he was part of, On the Road to Armageddon is a reference to all the Bing Crosby, Bob Hope On the Road movies. Behold, sire, behold the work of Metron's micro mark.
I hear it, the voice of a pygmy, too small for the eye to see.
And now we get this amazing double page splash. And we are really deep into Apocalypse on this issue. The entirety of this story takes place on Apocalypse. There's no New Genesis. There's no Earth. We're in enemy territory. This is Jack Kirby's land of evil. Around 1984.
Shuma, Laura, Kinney, Peter Parker.
So Jack Kirby has seen all three Star Wars movies. New Gods and Apocalypse was already Star Wars before Star Wars, but now Kirby's gotten to see his vision kind of confirmed and reinforced and fed back to him with some new wrinkles.
You can't be Virgil if I smother.
All the other New God stuff was pre-Star Wars. This was post-Star Wars, and you can see a little bit of an amping aesthetic. It exists among gods.
Come here.
As it does among
Have you met my friend Hassan Piker?
Inhabitants are a universal concept. On Apocalypse, the place called Armageddon shelters
Put that shot collar back on.
Unnamed. And so we have these Apocalypse peasants forced to roll out this red carpet for Darkseid to walk on through Armageddon. Don't drop that carpet. Move on, move on. Written and drawn by Jack Kirby. Letters and inks by Mike Royer. Colors by Drew Moore. Drew Moore did these sort of new colors for this edition.
Back to Spidey and Virgil. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm gone. Fuck these guys. No.
Did not the Elder Gods on the eve of their doom leave the warning of Armageddon?
Jesus.
Is not oblivion forever a dark red line which leads the mighty to the sewers of the contemptible violent? A lot of the writing
Get out of here, Virgil.
is really kind of poetic and feels like, something out of an ancient epic written in some other language and translated many times. A lot of it reads like that. This is an epic for our time. And some of it I'm still puzzling. Some of it, I spend a little time with it and meaning and things are revealed, and it's just really wonderful. And then some of it I'm not sure, and then some of it I'm not sure if it's a typo. This one in particular is not oblivion, forever a dark red line which leads the mighty to the sewers of the contemptible silent. I thought, is it supposed to be of the contemptibly silent? And then I thought maybe it's not oblivion. It basically is not oblivion silent. Like, is it saying, is not oblivion forever a dark red line which leads the mighty to the sewers of the contemptible silent?
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'm not sure, but I'm still completely on board. And we have, the micro.
Holy shit.
And better still, the micro lettering. I love the way everything's arranged here. I love Kirby's design. It's a tour de force.
Jesus, no.
Are great. It's very profound, and he hasn't lost a step. What matter if the Holocaust is born on the wings of flowers as a note?
Mystic Ray up in this bitch. Mystic Ray saves the day.
The home of the micromark. Enter, sire.
A proper home in the proper place.
So yeah, the micromark is like the big MacGuffin in this, and we'll get a look at what the micromark is and what it means. It must take form in an edifice, a monster's lair, a slaughter pit, or a placid, faceless structure of common block in Armageddon. Always in Armageddon. I like how the district, the neighborhood of Armageddon is where everything goes down in the New Gods. It's not in the palaces of Apocalypse or New Genesis. It's in Armageddon. Like, to Jack Kirby, the ghetto is where the rubber meets the road. He grew up in the ghetto, and to his mind, this is where it all comes from. He saw guys from his neighborhood go on to be Hollywood stars and movers and shakers, and he himself, becoming one of the architects of modern pop culture. So, I mean, look how amazing that is. Then we get this great vertical panel. Where but in Armageddon do the powerful find flesh plentiful, vulnerable and fragmented by its own ignorance? Begone, return to your hovels. Seize a few for the new tests on Micromark. Yeah, they're kidnapping people to be experimented on. Apocalypse is Kirby's worst case scenario of society. Our immediate orders are to scatter this mob, then do it quickly. Well, what are you waiting for? You've seen what happened to the others. Suddenly, do what you will, this group won't be driven like cattle. We've gained a hidden ally. He is our answer. And the colors of his arm and his glove are kind of a clue as to who this ally is. Soiled rags, you'll back off, soldier. Orion, so you're the wolf among the sheep. Merely teaching them to be wolves, soldier. Is my grip too tight? So yeah, what a great reveal of the sort of hidden hero. And look at Mike Royer, going to town on a piece of dialogue, making it a logo in its own right. Well, we know that pain is part of the game, that death is meant for our kind too. I must show them all that. I shall build a spine for them from your ashes. For one bizarre moment, only the
that team was garbage.
Inferno dominates the flaming night. This is an amazing sequence right here. Think about going from the beginning of the 70s when Jack Kirby was doing the original series to now we're well into the 80s. So he's seen it all, and he's seen the rise of the anti-hero in cinema, all things he was sort of pioneering in his comics. His vision is fully reinforced. There's no questioning at this point, and Orion is a cosmic badass. Then spontaneously, in one loud raucous voice, the dregs of Apocalypse shout their defiance of Darkseid. And look at the costumes on these guys. This sort of amazing cross between medieval costuming and Dickensian. Just really great. Look at these guys with their missing teeth. This guy, he's got 3 teeth left. This is great.
When you're young, you don't just get handed trust. You have to earn it by hand. You listen and ask questions and see the way things have always been. is all that about, Major?
It's the rabble, sire. They're cheering. Silence them. Yes, sir. The ranks will take care of it.
Strange. I've never heard that motley pack sound off before.
Look at that. This is just amazing. Jack Kirby's sense of design is as strong as ever. Part of the reason he was given the opportunity to create an ending for New Gods was that Kenner wanted to make New Gods toys, what became the Superpowers line of toys, the toys I grew up with. And they hired Jack Kirby to do the toy designs. And the villains were going to be pulled from the New Gods characters and some of the heroes as well. And so this is one of the things that helped Jeanette Kahn be able to sort of, justify giving Jack Kirby a royalty on these toys being made, even though he was, he created this before these royalty deals existed. She was able to grandfather him in exchange for, doing some extra work on the characters. So you can kind of see Jack Kirby thinking in terms of toys also as he's designing this stuff, really coming up with just really fun shapes. If Great Darkseid is interested, I've developed some fine devices for unlimited crowd control.
By the dark infinite, is there no end to the casual arrogance of your
Jesus.
multiply
Captain
this
can't even fight this dog.
concept on a cosmic scale?
I'll fucking show you a thing or two, dog.
Time-like equation.
So there it is, the ancillary
Jesus.
equation, the thing Darkseid was looking for all through, the old
Oh my
comics.
god, this dog is
He's still
OP
looking
as
for
fuck
it,
right now.
all the way here in the 80s. That is not inconceivable, sire. Behold the micromark.
Ah, the fearsome pig. See how he sneers when he is magnified.
This is really cool. I love this stuff. We're looking at a blow up of the circuitry. This is the micromark.
Got him.
Saying the
Yeah.
mark of the beast. It's this circuitry that if you get imprinted with it, you explode. That it looks like this crazy looking skull.
Damn it.
Superpowers, I did a version of this, but made it look like Brainiac. The 80s toy version of Brainiac.
Yet he shall labor for Darkseid with the swiftness and ease of his notable insensitivity. What could he not do for this tiny demon joined to millions of his brothers?
He would achieve visibility. Micromark could destroy a continent.
Incredible. Yes. Still a pygmy, but with staggering potential.
A new age is dawning, sire, and Micromark is its herald.
Truly infant. A new age is precisely
Man, I
the
might
time
just have to stick to the
set
cheat team of Dante and fucking Virgil.
New age, settle old scores. I really like what's going on in the writing here.
Don't toy with old tigers and old HEADZ.
You forget, sire, my aim is to attain the oldest of your desires.
Clever little fellow. Tell me, if Micromark, if this pygmy can destroy a continent,
Then in this form, sire, he can smash a world. So we basically have this sort of suitcase bomb, but a suitcase bomb that can destroy an entire planet. And, Apocalypse, Darkseid's world is a sort of cosmic terrorist state. Thus I present him, light, compact, and inexpensive to assemble.
I sensed him.
Spot, phase in.
Hyman,
Greetings, Darkseid, as you've witnessed my phasing circuit still function in top form.
you're still alive. Dance, Hyman. Phase in and out like a dancing flea. But in this new era,
Yeah.
with a shadow of my descending fist.
And so Hyman, we saw him in, Mr. Miracle #9, titled Hyman. He was the guy who taught Mr. Miracle everything he knows, and he was this sort of unkillable wizard, this sort of old Jedi Knight who, lived on Apocalypse, right under Darkseid's nose, sabotaging Darkseid's plans and fostering a rebellion. That's why
I didn't even need Virgil and Dante. I've been using Ghost Rider this whole fucking fight.
You could never
Come on. I can do it with Ghost Rider. Come on. No. Oh, fuck me.
Perhaps I shall miss you when you finally perish.
Touching. So yeah, this is an aging Darkseid. You know, Jack Kirby is 10 years old.
Might be the perfect combination team. Ghost Rider, Virgil,
feeling old age,
anybody else.
feeling mortality, feeling
in that order.
The world sort of passing him by, maybe.
I suppose it is.
Nick Fury.
The early vendettas, the fiery passions, brutality, and wailing. Endless, ever endless.
So it was, and so it remains, Darkseid. Power devils and the survivors of their madness are forever locked in such grotesque relationships. What kind of moment will it be when I'm forced to sever ours and arm this monster?
Don't reject my belief, Simon. I claim the cosmos. Let my
Yeah. This is the team, man. Ghost Rider, Virgil.
As this little mystery guy, Metron's mimic, is about to strike
and
he disappears. He phases back out.
Nemesis.
I mean, just really amazing.
Even though I haven't really had to use Nemesis yet. Except for crossover attacks. Oh, got them both caught up in it. Look at that.
But Hyman's daring was merely wasted effort. See how easily I can reverse this situation. I have a device which can neutralize the storm.
Yeah.
You can try.
Now Spider-Man's gonna go down because he's almost out of it.
The poor shabby.
They're gonna throw Dormammu to the fucking wind.
Made obsolete.
Make my day, demon. I am the spirit of vengeance, Dormammu. You will go back to your dimension.
So crude they leave tracks any adolescent can follow. His day is over, great Darkseid. Regard him as a pitiful, harmless object. This is Micromark's hour. There's no need for intrigue or great strivings. The cosmos lies open to button-pushing babes. And you see Darkseid kind of do a little double take here and get kind of get a little bit sad and morose over this.
Damn.
Time has passed.
They finally got rid of the Ghost Rider.
Sort of passing him by as well. He's becoming old.
Think you're better with Virgil than me, dog? Think again.
Old age and the approach of, computers, electronics, the age of the home computer, it is making Darkseid more obsolete than ever. More irrelevant. There, I Micromark pursues Hyman's.
I guess I'm done experimenting with combinations.
This is a really
I'm gonna stick to my team until I
like a
seize more territory. Oh my, the Winter Soldier card?
As this camera or drone
increases
or whatever.
tap
I
power.
guess it's the view of Micromark. Micromark, this microscopic circuit
What? I don't want
can make
that.
a guy explode, but it can also be a sort of microscopic drone that can, fly around and report back.
Yeah, 100% is on the horizon, baby.
He's writing this story about, old man Darkseid becoming irrelevant, and he's creating stuff that's we're still just catching up to.
I just beat Virgil. God damn it.
Guarded by its wary dwellers.
Let's see how good this guy is with Virgil.
Neither Micromark nor us, sire. We go on to dismal secret places. Look at this going into this manhole. You've been foolish, father. That infernal thing can be duplicated by its creator. Orion will take care of its creator. We found him, great Darkseid. Father, it's disintegrating. And then this guy laughs away, and we get the reveal of what he looks like.
Yeah.
It was sheer side-splitting entertainment to watch their expressions as a horrible doomsday mechanism was suddenly reduced to inoffensive garbage. Have I not outdone Metron, sire? Have I not turned his awesome
eating you guys up. Bring it on, Hulk.
I've conquered the impossible, sire, for the price of a small coin.
You paid a higher price than that.
So here's the reveal.
Hulky Poo, you never stood a chance.
Is what
rocket launcher, yeah.
Isak, the little boy who would travel with Metron, across the universe, and who, persuaded Highfather.
I think I might try to sign up
the sort of youngest of
somewhere in the country where they throw another umvc3 tourney. I think I'd fare pretty well.
Expression of, I don't know, disappointment with the baby boom generation or something, with the sort of the young people of the 60s and what they became in the 80s.
Faces like yours are not bred on New Genesis. Yet that is your home. You scoff at old men and laugh too loudly.
Let's go! She-Hulk, Dormammu, Iron Fist. Uh-oh. I'll make quick work of She-Hulk and Iron Fist.
And chosen dark side. I'll take what I need of you, Isaac, and then give what the High Father would deny you, the strength to kill yourself.
So that's why Isaac is working.
Oh, she dodged the rocket launcher. Let's see you dodge the X-Factor, bitch.
Continuing Metron's scientific projects for Darkseid.
Yeah.
Because Darkseid would actually
Used my X-Factor up quick, but it was well worth it. I landed it and took her out. Well worth
it's not
it.
easy to kill a god.
Let's go.
Sire, come with me, quickly.
Oh yeah, you're gonna advance guard my chain of rebuttal. I am the spirit of vengeance. I will burn you down.
So Darkseid's getting in his Blofeld sled to sort of, skedaddle out of there.
Rocket launcher. Oh. Get him. Oh, fucking A. Rocket launcher.
So Darkseid sort of smiles and scoffs as he speaks.
Got him.
And bam,
slice him.
Echoes.
God, damn it.
The final issue of Mr. Miracle, where you see Orion's destruction, his path of destruction before you actually see him. And then you see his fist digging
Fuck,
into
you
this
think you are, Dormammu?
Troll's face.
I eat demons like you for breakfast. Oh, fuck, no way.
Flash page.
Took down both my guys?
Leading the charge.
Holy shit.
Within Darkseid's fortress.
Give it up to him.
No, I'm telling you.
I'm coming back for that ass,
DC
bitch.
was sitting on this comic for all those decades.
Damn it.
And didn't, all the stupid bullshit they've released over the years and various things they've sort of reprinted and highlighted. And
that was a fluke.
Jack Kirby Gem. They it's only coming out now. I mean,
fuck that fucking wolf dog again.
All those years when they were sitting on this, I was kind of like, when are they, I can't believe they're still sitting on that. If I were in charge of DC, that would be my first order of business, to get this thing out there. Stop it. You can wreck my machines, but you cannot hold back a new age. True enough, foolish one. Whether it's
go.
Machine, a new
Ghost Rider, go.
shall be born. So be it, O worshiper of physical might, the flesh.
Well worth it.
So he puts on this mask and he's turned on some kind
of no!
poisonous gas.
They fucked up Virgil! You fucking bitch! Oh, the AI got smart. They're trying to take out Virgil right away.
Nothing to draw upon.
Fuckers did a snapback.
So easy. For what is power now, but
I was not expecting the snapback reversal. I just wanted to use Ghost Rider first. Motherfuckers. Oh, they pulled it off. Fuck.
Why do you bring change and adversity?
Finish it, Ghost Rider. These motherfuckers know they're fucked up.
Travel the universe with Metron and see all its wonders. And he sort of, longs for that lost golden age. And then here's a flashback for the contrast to see, him as a child.
No.
Am I Isaac now? Am I the one filled with indescribable joy and the eerie structure of the cosmos? A younger Isaac was chosen to ride in the famed Mobius chair.
Yes, rocket launcher, baby! Yeah.
To lesser vehicles. This surpasses many a wonder you've shown me, Metron. It's quite unusual, isn't it?
Fuck yes. Bring it on, Iron Fist, you bitch. Yeah.
Man, what a great, visual, great concept. I remember it as a large and splendorous galaxy fused solid by particles yet undiscovered. So a solid galaxy. Kirby, he just never stopped innovating. Then Metron was gone in a search for the ultimate object, it was said. On New Genesis, I was left in charge of his alternative quests. Alone.
82%, let's go. Can I get to 100?
Where Metron left off.
Can I seize another territory with the team? Hey, what the fuck?
Amazingly, my work led me to the realm of the micromark. Revelation, revolution, then pain.
Oh,
So
no.
he somehow had this lab accident that, you know, made him, damn that foul, unexpected.
Fuck, how many times do I gotta face this combination?
Irreversible change, the face and heart of a cruel stranger. So yeah, this accident.
No snapback this time, you bitch.
Led to him looking the way he looks now. Where is the machine that will erase my inner wound and restore all that was?
Get him!
Great first
Yes!
shooter viewpoint. The POV in this issue is just really
I'll
amazing.
do the fire breath.
Find out now, Isak. You, but how? Whining fool, flesh and machines leave survivors. Total destruction is my domain. Bam,
Holy
bam.
shit, fuck you.
So then we have this blurb.
Got him.
Preview for the Hunger Games.
Yes!
But I think originally this issue was meant
Yes, slice him up, buddy.
you know, the finale.
No. Rocket launcher.
I think at some point they decided, okay, Jack, we'll let you do a
Damn it, they got Nemesis good.
follow-up to this to like really finish it. And so they added this blurb here
No!
by Mike Royer. You can't kill
Fucking
the
dogs.
The Hunger Dogs will do their thing when Orion leads them. Watch for the greatest graphic novel of the decade. And there's still more. There's still 2 more pages.
Get out of
I don't
here,
know
you
if
bitch.
maybe this complete page was done after these.
Yes!
Pages, so maybe you get aiming, and then the aftermath of the fire, or maybe this splash always was here, and then they just kind of added this when they decided to make it segue into the Hunger Dogs, and then they ended up just sort of creating a new story to segue into the Hunger Dogs. And then they
Oh
just
baby, 5%
incorporated
away from
most of the
seizing
pages
another
from this,
territory.
all the pages from this into the Hunger Dogs, just in a different order, with, you know, some rewrites and some redrawing, and kind of, you know, robbing it of its context. So a lot of these sequences are kind of non sequiturs or nonsensical within like the larger Hunger Dogs book, where here, when you read them in their original context, it's amazing. The ultimate anger is the ultimate stimulus. It defies time. It stands firm against the hammers of change. It mocks life and defies death. It's a monster
fuck
sprung
me, dude.
from birth. Where but on a pocket.
Yeah, get that rocket launcher, you bitch. I'll see you block the X Factor special, you cocksucker.
Am I dying, Orion? Yes, Isak.
Yeah!
You deserved to die, didn't you? I suppose I did, but I thought I belonged
Fuck you, you
here.
fucking dog.
No, this is my environment.
Fucking hate you.
Not yours. Had you stayed on New Genesis, this would never have happened. My face.
No.
I understand your torture and pain. Orion's not happy with his own face either, so there's, you know, some mirroring of the hero.
I missed the fucking rocket launcher.
Cynicism can lead one
See if I
astray,
can slice him.
but
Slice.
we never really.
Yes!
Don't you see? To the very end, we remain what the source has made us.
Got him!
Oh,
Fucking
great
dog.
source, show kindness in his passing. Judge him as he was,
Oh, I'm gone.
not as he became. See him not
Oh,
as
shit,
a bitter
maybe not.
fawn surprised in fatal defeat, but only as a child
Get.
fallen upon cruel days.
Yes!
Ryan witnesses
I'm
a
gonna fucking
miracle
go.
of the source.
Yeah!
Has restored Isak to, you know, what he would have looked like had that accident never happened. The same way Mother Box can sort of temporarily mask, you know, Orion's
Ooh, beast.
face.
Power
Thus,
up.
when gods pause in their conflicts, they stumble briefly upon mysteries, startling in nature.
Dude, I want to
As
clip
the final
that.
battle races to ignite the cosmos. Will it also?
Oh, another area
That's
seized.
the end of this story.
So maybe now I can experience with a new deck.
Didn't deliver the sort of slam
Captain
bang
Hand hideout from the
finish
Heralds of
that
Galactus.
was sort of promised
Gene.
in New
It's
Gods.
not
But
bad.
again, like, Kirby was not one issue away from finishing the New Gods. He had many issues to go, so he
Yes!
just did not find
Now I
himself
just gotta get
sort of
this one and the
wrapped
3 bonus stages, and then I probably gotta face Galactus after that,
And the way
maybe.
Kirby wrote, he wrote very
Alright,
much
let's
like
create a
Kirby
new
did.
deck.
And very much, you know, maybe he'd go in with some kind of plan, but then he would sort of improvise and just let the story unfold in a very natural way.
I guess I'm gonna take this one apart
Be
then.
contrived. Like when he tried to contrive a narrative, you could tell it never quite worked.
Oh,
But
card.
this is Jack Kirby doing his thing and making a really amazing story. And I issue, when he started this story, I think he intended Orion to sort of track down Darkseid and have the big final confrontation with him, and
Daredevil.
one of them come out the victor. But I
What was
think
the other one I wanted? Beast.
telling the story, just
Yeah,
honestly,
Beast.
the way he saw it is that, you know, Darkseid, being who he is, wouldn't let Orion anywhere near him, and so he sort of slips out. You know, we're waiting for this big confrontation between the two, and Darkseid gets the hell out of Dodge, and then sort of, you know,
Daredevil, Beast, and
you know, the sort of younger generation of Apocalypse and New Genesis are forced to kind of, you know, deal with the fallout. And I really like this ending. It's just really, you know, beautiful and sad, and just, you know, an amazing comic. Another feather in Jack Kirby's cap. I'm so glad that it's finally seen the light of day. I'm Tom Scholey, author of Jack Kirby, The Epic Life of the King of Comics. I Am Stan, a graphic biography of the legendary Stan Lee. And Jack Kirby's Star Warriors, The Adventures of Adam Star and the Solar Legion. There are order links in the show notes below for all three of these books.
Oh yeah, it was this one, Clea.
Sunday School.
Gain a fixed amount for every 20 seconds. Hell yeah. Alright.
Yes.
Road to Armageddon. What else should we listen to? I guess we can listen to his, Even the Gods Must Die.
Hi and welcome to New Gods Sunday School. I'm Tom Scholey.
Damn, how the hell did he...
Jack Kirby.
He did Even the Gods Must Die in 30 minutes. I only got through half of it last night. Let's see how he does it.
Kirby, The Epic Life of the King of Comics. I Am Stan, a graphic biography of the legendary Stan Lee. And Jack Kirby's Star Warriors, starring Adam Star and the Solar Legion. All three of these books are available by following the links in the show notes below. So this is Jack Kirby's all-new conclusion to the immortal saga of the New Gods. At last, a fury-filled cosmic battle when even gods must die. So let me open this up so you can see the full wraparound art, which looks amazing. So this is a piece that Jack Kirby drew in the 80s and was inked by D. Bruce Berry, who had inked a lot of Jack's work in the 70s. See Desaad, Tyrant of Terror, return from oblivion. See Calabac, the cruel crusher, fight Orion to the death. See Steppenwolf unleash his demon dog cavalry on his helpless enemy Light Ray. And so this is issue 6, and what they did in the 80s was they reprinted Jack Kirby's
Jesus! It's a fucking air combo.
Format, better paper, more faithful printing.
Fuck.
It's issue number 6. Each one of these issues had 2 issues of the New Gods in it. So by issue 6, you have New Gods number 11 and the all-new
Get him, Virgil.
number 12. You have a all-new conclusion to the story of the New Gods. Now,
Yes.
the original plan was okay, we're gonna bring back Jack Kirby's New Gods.
You got nothing on me, Taskmaster.
So, as we reprint them, we'll leave a slot open for Kirby to create a final issue for it. And as I detailed in the previous video, it didn't exactly work out that way. So what they did was they took Jack Kirby's conclusion, and he mixed it in with a bunch of new pages he made, and that became the first graphic novel, which was drawn before the issue that's in here, but was released afterwards. And so this,
Trying to dodge that one, you bitch.
is the last
And this one.
piece
Yeah.
Jack Kirby's conclusion that he created, but it's the first one in publishing order, and obviously in the reading order. I have my own reading order that I do when I'm reading Jack Kirby's 1980s New Gods comics, my preferred reading order is to start with, is to follow basically
rocket launcher, baby.
Videos are being released. So in the previous video, I talked about On the Road to Armageddon. So when I want to read Jack Kirby's conclusion to the New Gods, I read On the Road to Armageddon first, and then I read this, Even Gods Must Die. And then the third thing, the remaining pages.
Oh my god, they still got Mystique? Wait, how the hell they got Mystique? She's not even a character.
To read these stories, but for me, that's the best reading experience that I get from this series, and to me, it's like far superior to reading them, you know, in the order in which they're presented.
Damn, I finally made a good new deck.
of New Gods.
Winning with this deck.
What had been the final issue of New Gods for all those
And I didn't
years.
even pick a
And then
main
when you get to
card.
this final panel in the original.
Oh, Mega Man.
publication,
Killing your
this panel
opponent
was
gain a
just
fixed
an
amount
ad
of hyper
for either
combo
the demon
gauge.
or Commandy, I forget
And
which.
increases your attack power.
You know, and this was the final panel of the story. And so it shall be. I can deny it no longer, to others or to myself. I am Darkseid's son, armed and ready with the heritage bequeathed me, the ultimate ferocity. When I clash with Darkseid, and I think in the original lettering it was, when I clash with Darkseid, the war will end. But they changed it to, when I clash with Darkseid, the war will end now.
Yes, now my X Factor is gonna last longer.
Straight into
So I equipped
the new
Beast as the
story,
main
Even
card.
Gods Must Die. In the final analysis, Even Gods Must Die. Now, to do this, they took a panel from Jack's Even Gods Must Die story and sort of, you know, present it here as this transitional panel to get you from here to here. And again, I can see the thinking to sort of make the New Gods in this new format read as sort of a mini series with the beginning, middle, and end.
Damn it, he dodged the rocket.
Segue from here to here. But
And a slice.
the 1980s Jack Kirby New Gods comics that he made all seem to be made under the premise that a lot of time has passed between the last time we saw these characters and now.
Yes, got the
this
rocket.
makes it seem as
Slice him. Yes, got the slice.
immediately after this. Like, he's like, the war will end now. He hops through a boom tube and boom, there he is. But it doesn't really make narrative sense when you're reading these because, again, like I said, they all sort of hinge on the idea that a lot has changed in Apocalypse since the last time we've seen these characters. So the way we've been doing it in this video series, working all the way through, and then after
Get her, Virgil. Get her.
and Forever People ends, reading all the Mr. Miracle comics after
Yeah.
that kind of does give us a little
Fuck,
bit of
Virgil,
narrative
fuck.
space where it has been a long time
Rocket launcher.
since we checked in
Yes.
with the characters and saw what they were up to. So I feel like that's actually been pretty satisfying, having this sort of break in time where you can sort of, you know, the absence of these characters. So in any event,
fuck.
you read On the Road to
Get it,
Armageddon
Virgil.
first for the Tom Sholey reading order. You read
You got
Road
this,
to Armageddon
Nemesis.
first, then you read Even Gods Must Die. In the final analysis, Even Gods Must Die, it's a boom tube gaining entry to Apocalypse. Orion is back, but he won't like our mechanoids reception. Captain Victory, which precedes this comic, and some say might have even been the impetus for this comic
Damn,
existing. But
blocking it all.
there are the mechanos, which are kind of spelled similarly, and then in one of Jack Kirby's earliest comics, a sort of science fiction comic that he did after Solar Legion, there's also an alien group called the Mechanos.
When buying snacks for the road,
Oh yeah, I forgot they said that
but paying for a new
if you
windshield,
if you slash your sword like during energy blast with Virgil,
and pay later,
he
is
just
there,
slashes through and it
so you never
doesn't
lose control.
hurt him.
That's smart. That's Klarna.
Bingo, baby.
So
I got a new hit list.
Stuck with Kirby. We get this amazing double-page splash. Writer, artist,
Fuck, I
Jack
got
Kirby,
like
inks and
12
lettering, D. Bruce
12
Berry,
minutes.
Colorist,
Can I get this to 100?
This is a really great issue. It's really fun. Between On the Road to Armageddon and Hunger Dogs, he did everything he sort of set out to do with ending the series, but his employers, and also readers, myself included, wanted at some point to have that big slam bang fight between Darkseid and Orion. And so with this comic,
Man, if this Clea card works, I'm gonna be doing hyper combos all match
as On the Road to Armageddon
every 20
or
seconds.
Hunger Dogs, but it is a lot of fun. It does have some pretty amazing moments and some poignant moments too. It's sort of Jack Kirby sort of filling a hole and satisfying his employers and maybe fan perception too, because I wanted a fight between Darkseid and Orion. Now it makes sense to me, for Kirby, that he did not see that happening, even if maybe that was his intent when he started this series. When it came time for that fight, Darkseid doesn't want to fight Orion. Orion wants badly to fight Darkseid. Darkseid does not want to fight Orion. People sort of wanted that sort of slam bang conclusion. Thinking of the great Kirby fights, like
Damn it.
versus Hercules, Orion versus Calabac, Iron Man versus Submariner. You know, we just think of all these great fights that go on for page after page. And we wanted that from Orion and Darkseid. But the difference between this story and those stories is that Hercules and Thor wanted to fight each other. They really wanted to fight each other and show who was better. Orion and Calabac had this, they'd been fighting their whole lives, and they wanted really badly to fight each other. Darkseid and Orion really wanted
Get him,
to fight
Virgil.
Darkseid
Slice that bitch up.
Darkseid as sort of this master manipulator and master planner, and Orion as sort of a guy who is not a planner, which is laid out again and again in this series. Wants to jump in with Darkseid, and he's just not going to get that opportunity. We get it here, and we'll talk about that more later when we come to it. So he's returned to Apocalypse, but Apocalypse is different. This is
dodging that rocket launcher. I'm gonna get it now, baby.
Series. This
is the
1980s version of
Told ya.
So Apocalypse has become mechanized. You're going to see fewer soldiers and fewer dog cavalry, and you're going to see more robots and drones and things to enforce the law. Is there anything better than 2 Kirby double-page splashes, one after the other? Look at this. This is amazing. And again, in some ways, this is fan service. Like, this issue delivers a lot of that. Like, I want, as a fan of this series, as a fan of, Orion, I want to see Orion flying around on his Astro Force equipment and shooting at things, shooting at robots. This is
like the fucking cartoon squad over here.
So we get this like extended fight scene. Orion lays waste to Apocalypse, and here's
I'm gonna blow all these
that was duplicated for that Glenn Now transitional panel. And Orion is just targets. All I need are targets.
Oh yeah, check out my hell breath, baby.
That's what he wants from Darkseid. He wants, Darkseid to just sort of show up, so
do the hell breath.
Bend him into a pretzel. Kirby's getting more creative with his panel layouts, his arrangement of panels, and this becomes sort of a hallmark of late era.
And all you're doing is jumping around, Rocket Raccoon.
A lot in common with early Kirby.
Jump
he was doing
out of the way of these.
Had a lot of this experimentation, and then he sort of settled into 6-panel grids, 4-panel grids, more standard grids. But
beautiful, Joe.
Experimentation.
You don't look so beautiful to me.
It's kind of diagonal panel. I think was partly, an attempt to sort of stay relevant.
Keep up all he does is stay in the air like a bitch.
New generation of comics artists that have sort of sprung up.
Jesus
This was his attempt. And Orion meets a couple of young Apocalypse kids who help him out of this jam with this.
Get him, Virgil.
Grenade tossers.
Fucking air don't matter when I'm Virgil, baby.
And now they're getting chased by another.
Stay in there all you want.
Again, great excuse for Kirby to just go nuts doing all this stuff. So they saved Orion. Now Orion saves them. And this robot's on the attack. And then all of a sudden this robot collapses into the ground. And Orion wonders how that happened. And it turns out it's our old friends, the female Furies. Barda's old battalion.
Yes.
And now they've been demoted. They're no longer warriors or whatever. They are desk
out of here if I do that again.
Computer technicians. They have to. There's no real role for warriors like them in the new Apocalypse. There are plenty of jobs operating computer terminals. And good move, Lashina. I'd love to nail one of those mechs myself. How I despise those automated snoop and kill machines.
Come on, I got like 5 or 7 minutes.
They are.
Can I get it to 100?
But we know how great they are. We know they have hearts of gold, and so they're using their position there to undermine Darkseid's will, undermine the sort of law and order of Apocalypse, and get a chance to have a little moment of heroism. This robot is sort of snitching on them, kicks it, and then Granny shows up, scolds.
Who they got?
Stompa grabs Granny.
MODOK.
I'll stomp your guts to bits until you look like cute little Monitor there. Granny calls for the guards. They show up. And now the fight's on, and they're loving it because they are. This is what they want out of life: a lot of action, excitement, and fighting. it's kind of an interesting sort of, fun and
Fuck, he did a snapback. No, get out of here. Bring Ghost Rider back.
to the
Fuck
story
their
of
No, get out of here, Virgil.
these two sort of
There we go.
It's kind of
I'm not gonna ruin my strategy.
1984, and again, I think this comic was made in 1984. Sort of a 1984, George
I fucking hate snapbacks. I gotta learn how to do them though. I still don't know how.
Working at some kind of computer terminal, and everybody's snitching on everybody else. So these guys are sort of watching over them, and they decide to administer
fuck me, dude.
punishment. And
Get him, Nemesis.
Between the Furies and Grand
Rocket launcher, yeah.
kind of an interesting thing with this and then have it be
Fucking
sort of
Mocha.
zapping drone.
Fucking wheelchair
Talking
piece
about
of
Granny,
shit.
they say she's a lousy computing
Oh, fuck.
supervisor. She'll take
Yeah, like 6 minutes. Come
Now we
on.
get this panel. This is a really
Virgil.
spectacular panel. And
Get him, Virg.
The first time I saw it was
Virgil,
an
yes.
excerpt of it in
Get
Scott
him.
Understanding Comics as sort of an example of like Kirby being pure Kirby, and I just, man, it's amazing. It's this, crazy computer. It's massive, great Darkseid, yet incredibly simple in its potential. It can be summed up in 3 expressions, sire.
Fuck, I missed the rocket launcher.
Do anything. Probe anywhere. Manipulate time.
And so what this
Nemesis, get the rocket launcher.
is bringing back the dead, bringing
Yes.
them back to life. And so the technician hands Darkseid a helmet to use this machine, but he says, you know what, I have this power myself, and I'm going to do this myself. I'm going to bring back Desaad. And so we have this panel where it says zip, and then this beam of energy there coming from Darkseid's eye.
Yeah, rocket launcher,
This
baby.
could look like, Darkseid taking a cosmic piss.
Get the fuck
and he
out.
brings Desaad back to life, and
Yeah.
it's kind of cool
Oh, come on.
seeing
Come on.
panel by panel.
I got like
and
4
then
minutes.
I am your servant.
Can I get a 200?
So Desaad's back. And so if this comic, this
Oh, fuck.
particular issue,
This has gotta
is
be
sort of
it.
fan service.
Fuck, I'm gonna be kinda close.
Doing the bidding of
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
employers. One of the things the employers wanted, they wanted a slam bang action fight between Darkseid and Orion.
Come
They also
on.
wanted,
I got 3 minutes.
whatever characters were dead and were killed off in New Gods, bring them back because we're making toys out of all of them. So
Oh, they did a snapback.
comics, bring them
I
back. So we
fucking
bring
hate
back
them. I'm just gonna stay with it now.
Light Ray joins the fray.
Oh, fuck.
Amateur
Oh, maybe I
warrior,
shouldn't.
return to New Genesis
It's
and
ruining
live
my
in peace.
strategy.
I won't desert a friend who is here
Come
to
on,
fulfill
Nemesis.
a mad prophecy. This confrontation between father and son is wrong. It bodes ill for both you and Darkseid. Your shooting spree, you really meant to wound me. Who knows? If those youngsters hadn't been there, who knows? Fool.
Yes.
What he's referring to.
No.
They got zapped. Somebody was shooting at them, and it turns out it was Light Ray. Even Light Ray himself is not quite sure whether or not he was trying to hurt Orion. Trying to sort of shoot him, shoot to stun, I guess, in order to keep Orion from fighting Darkseid.
Damn it, dude.
It's a really bad idea. I guess the same way maybe Jack Kirby maybe thought it was a bad idea too, but it's
Get it, Virgil.
It's part of the story arc.
Had to call you in, but it's
Orion,
out of control.
in any event, is going to want desperately to fight Darkseid. Whether or not that comes to pass, that still is going to be a big motivator for Orion. And now they hear this other drone flying overhead. A sound shark. It's one of Darkseid's new.
God, I gotta go. Come on, end this
shit.
shit.
Slums and checks on objects foreign to this area.
No.
Light Ray's, telling Orion that he needs his help more than ever in this, new apocalypse of this mechanized apocalypse.
Yes,
Now we
Virgil,
have,
fight back, baby.
The Darkseid detention area, which there was a toy very similar.
Fight
to
back,
this
Virgil. You
that
got it,
there was
baby.
a prototype of and almost became an actual, toy from the Superpowers line, which Jack Kirby was designing. So he's doing the design
Damn it.
for the new Superpowers.
Why are they
toys
playing games when
at the
I gotta
same
go?
time that he's doing this comic. So
Oh, not this
I'm guessing,
fucking dog.
this was a way of sort of, inserting that new toy into this story. This story, as much as I like it, is partially a toy catalog. And so we get another sort of action scene.
No!
He joins in and uses his powers. He melts one of these apocalypse, battle stations or whatever. And
No!
this is crazy. This kind of reminds me of the Matrix or something. All this metal, this station, a mass of flowing metal, all this melted metal is going right into this guy's mouth. It's pretty gruesome stuff. Orion sort of hiding out.
That
sneaking
fucking dog.
around,
No.
doing sort of, guerrilla war kind of stuff. throws that rock right through that tank. Steppenwolf has joined the fray. Steppenwolf, who is soon to be an action figure himself, he joins the fray back from the dead with his dog cavalry.
Yeah!
Now, I was always a fan of this concept that Kirby had of this sort of dog.
I gotta go. I'll be right back. Fuck, did I clear it? Dazzler, I'll check what your effect is after. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Look at that. Area has been seized, baby, baby. Yeah. Do anything special? No, I'll be right back. back LIVE, live with your boy Glacier, Bad Boy Vinny Comics, the most froze, your hosts. Welcome to the show, Gaming with Glacier, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Heroes and Heralds, and as you can see, all areas have been seized 100%. Right now I go to the bonus stages, and the tricky part of the bonus stages are that if you lose once, they disappear. So I've got to keep the winning streak going, so I'm gonna keep choosing my team, my unbeatable team. Ghost Rider. Except I'm changing his attack because Chain of Rebuttal has been trash. Heartless Spire. And then of course, you know we're going with Virgil. Rapid Slash. And then you know we're going with Nemesis. And I want the rocket launcher. Yeah. Hawkeye, Ryu, and Doctor Strange. Uh-oh. Virgil, Ghost Rider, and Nemesis. The team, unbeatable team. You done with the cheese balls already? Check this out. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah? Yeah! Hellfire. Get out of here, Ryu. Rocket launcher, yeah! Rocket launcher assist landed. Now let's see if I can get Virgil's assist to slice him up. Yeah! Fuck your Hadoukens. Rocket launcher assist. Oh, missed. Slice him up assist. Get him. Oh, still hit him. Yeah, get him, Virgil. You got no chance. Hawkeye, you think you got the skills of Virgil? What are you, crazy? Nemesis! Punch that mofo, yeah! Maestro Hulk, Spider-Man, Scarlet Spider. And what, Brood Wolverine? Yeah. Fuck Doctor Strange, no! Oh, got Nemesis.
Your last guy.
Virgil, come on, you got this, buddy.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah. Haven't lost at the bonus stage yet.
How long have you been doing that?
This is my first bonus stage match. I've been streaming for an hour and 16 minutes.
Oh,
Hulkbuster increases vitality. Calling assist will cause hyper combo gauge. However, stun value will be applied to your opponent if the assist attack is successful.
wait, he actually good.
Nah, I don't know if I like that.
We try it after then.
Okay, I can't lose in the bonus stage. Gotta keep this win streak going.
You got 60 so far? Yeah. Hopefully this game is straight up.
Maybe not if you don't know how to, if you learn how to use them.
Oh, Decken.
They got Dakin.
I can't pronounce it.
They got Dakin. Wonder what his effect is. Fuck. Oh, I missed the rocket launcher assist. No! Damn, this team might make me lose the bonus round. Come on, Virgil. Yes, rocket launcher hit. Rocket launcher. Oh, fuck. Missed. Fuck, I missed the rocket launcher again. Get him, get him. Yes! No! Nemesis, buddy, it's all up to you. I can't lose this bonus stage. Come on. Jesus. Come on. Yes! Get that motherfucker. Wow. There goes that bonus stage.
So you have to be
Fuck. Fucking A.
and it was at 60%. You really don't think the same guy.
Damn, they got Virgil and Ghost Rider. They got two of my same guys.
Defend the Earth. Fight!
Damn it. Holy shit. Yes! Rocket launchers. Oh no, he got me. What the hell was I celebrating about? I thought I got him. Damn it. That sound threw me off.
You can spam his stuff. You have to spam for him.
Jesus!
There goes another
I lost all the bonus stages, man. Got one left. Man, I was doing so good.
and then if he loses,
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The world's greatest heroes are all here. Lay claim to your glorious victory. Let your fist do the talking. Judgment is upon you, scum. Defend the Earth. Fight!
Yes. Yeah. What if you get sliced up, you bitch? Jeez, yeah. Fuck yeah. You stupid bitch. Yeah. Damn it. Get him, Virgil. Yes. Get out of here. Holy fuck. What do you think you're doing, bitch? She does snapback. I don't want to be Nemesis yet. You gotta deal with Virgil, bitch. Try to snapback shit with me. Fuck, twice, dude. Oh, no, no, no. No! Yes, baby. Yeah. Fuck, I missed the rocket. Yes! Rocket launch assist, got it.
Might controls everything.
Blodia
That is definitely not a
gains super armor while performing a dash. Become invincible to projectile attacks while dashing.
Whoa, that's actually good. Wait, it says his S. That's higher than A. He is good. Are you gonna beat him?
I don't know. I don't think I liked it.
He's low-key. You see how S is way higher than A?
Yeah, S tier.
It's like the high.
Super Scroll, Modok, and that dog that I hate. Amaterasu. Yeah, he's OP.
There's far too much trash in the universe. Defend the Earth. Fight! Crossover is first attack. Yeah. Level 1. Crossover attack. X-Factor. Crossover attack.
Yeah, got rid of the dog. Popcorn, thanks for stopping by. What up? Yeah.
Dog cavalry, which I think the first time he did it was in an issue of Captain Daring, but I just always liked that visual. It seemed like something Kirby was connected to. And so, as a fan reading this comic, I was a little bummed out with the way they dispatched this like amazing dog cavalry with a bunch of, you know, milk bones or whatever to lure the dogs into this water. They see the bones, they chase after them, and then end up in the water. But again, it's, you know, another example of Orion tries, you know, brute strength to get out of jams, and Light Ray tries to come up with, you know, clever solutions to puzzles. And if Orion wants to live and accomplish,
I don't remember what happened, so I think he had a rare card or something.
To be more like Light Ray. Don't let deception defeat us. Rally, warriors, once more into the fray. This dolt is not the Steppenwolf who once gave us victories. I hope they return him to oblivion. So again, this sort of silliness of the new Steppenwolf is, you know, part of the story. Darkseid, you know, underlines this, that these characters he's bringing back from the dead, they're not quite the same, are they? They come back, but they're like a dumbed down version of what they were.
Ooh, I get long X Factor this time because the beast is card. Come on.
You know, say goodbye to each other, give each other the thumbs up. Happy Days, still very popular at this point. The Fonz giving the thumbs up, and so these two are giving each other the thumbs up. Light Ray takes off, and now Orion's left alone to do things his way. And so we brought back Calabac. And Calabac is confused, and he's not quite the same guy. Darkseid says,
They don't fully return, do they?
they're like biological robots, sire. Mindless animals.
Yeah.
It's still an impressive game. Steppenwolf is back. Now resurrect Mantis.
They bring back Mantis, and I guess Jack, and the editor had probably forgotten that Mantis didn't die in Jack's original series.
Sakes.
Unless maybe Mantis was killed off somewhat recently in maybe a different comic in like the 70s or 80s or something. But as far as I know, Mantis was still alive. So that's just a little bit of a glitch. Another view of this amazing, great Darkseid automation and detention center. Darkseid's version of the GoBot command center. Very toyetic. The toy prototype looks super cool, but of course, the Jack Kirby drawing is 100 times cooler. Orion has gotten inside the automation center. He's sneaking around in the shadows, doing sort of like a Solid Snake, Metal Gear, the game Metal Gear. He's sneaking around being stealth, and then when he needs to strike, he strikes. And, so we get a full-page splash of him attacking. We get this great double-page splash of him just, laying waste, complete carnage. In the context of destruction, Orion transcends the term. To oppose him is to die. To survive him is life lived in fragmented form. Stop him. He's a monster.
Jesus.
I love the fact that we're getting, all these, page after page of Orion doing his Orion thing. Because, we only had 11 issues prior to this. We didn't get nearly enough of that. I wanted, years and years of Orion doing his thing. Punches out this robot, Cosmos. He sees
Animated bodies. Their shells.
Oh, there goes that bonus stage.
So he walks in on
Fuck.
this horror show of seeing, his brother Calabac and Desaad and Steppenwolf and even Mantis brought back from the dead. He's had his fill, and then no ground is barred to me, Darkseid.
Orion, he's broken through our security. He could not have done this alone. There is a traitor in our midst.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry,
know.
I'm after my own quarry.
I'm gonna end
So
it.
It's on. This is it. The big battle between
Wanna face each other one
Darkseid
time?
and Orion. And last
Yeah.
time on the road to Armageddon, Darkseid had a little bit of a lead time on Orion. He got into his escape sled, his held on Her Majesty's Secret Service escape sled, with plenty of time to spare before Orion got to him. But this time he's cutting it really close. And this is an amazing sequence as he sort of slides down in his chair, Orion hot on his heels. He's not letting him get away this time. This moment may solve
You gonna plug
all
in your
our
headset or
problems.
no?
Release my mother.
You're not gonna
Release
plug
her.
it in?
Tiger
How are you gonna
and I will
hear?
leave Apocalypse forever. So we're finding out exactly what Orion wants. he wants to set his mom free.
Only talk
take her
about the
away from
game,
this
okay.
place. She's been Darkseid's prisoner for ever since Orion
Let me
was a
see.
child. And look, great sequence.
You better
Orion
get-
smashing the glass.
You better order farm
Darkseid's
on
shooting
you.
up at him.
Oh yeah.
Finish you both this day. Demon mother shall follow her
Oops.
demon son.
Amica Insurance is proudly customer owned. We know what keeps
The great energies burn low in these days of automation.
Oh, hold on.
Keep my prisoners quiet and comfortable.
So yeah, in this new apocalypse, the fires aren't burning quite
Okay,
as bright.
pick your
Apocalypse
team.
has its own energy crisis. Tigra,
I'm
it's my
picked.
mother, Tigra, and Orion is, sort of surprised by this development, and now he's really motivated. Darkseid's threatening to kill his mother, kill him too. The great tyrant certainly packs his share of armament. These 3 panels this is what we get in terms of a final battle.
Zero, Wolverine, and who
Father shall face son in the glares of
I
the fire pits in
know.
Armageddon.
Why are you
This
picking the
is
guy I
what we get
always
is these 3
pick?
panels.
Who,
And
Nemesis?
I wish there was more.
Yeah,
I
I
want,
pick him a
page
lot.
after page of slam bang battle like Thor versus Hercules, like Orion versus Caliban. But that is not the story that Jack Kirby wants to tell. That is not the way Kirby believes the story goes. The way he believes it goes is the way he shows it here. And who am I to question that? I see the wisdom in his ways. It's just, again, I'm a fan
I
too,
picked
so I kind of, I want what a fan wants. But this is what we get. And it's pretty cool. So, and the lead up to it is pretty great. And the end of it is pretty great too. So, they
You're
clash
going
Darkseid,
down. Watch me
away with
aura
them.
farm on
Ryan grabs
you.
his gun.
No, I'm about to
They're
aura farm on
wrestling
you
with
right
each
now,
other,
look.
zapping and wrestling.
Oh yeah, well I'm about to take you to
Finally gets the
6,
neck.
maybe 7, 6,
Darkseid
7.
doesn't
Oh!
look quite as satisfying. He's not like, collapsing
that
his
is
skull,
funny.
not, breaking his nose or anything. It's kind of a glancing
Stop.
blow. But again, like, Orion was never going to get that thing that he wanted to sort of, have his
Yeah.
Darkseid's neck and kill
Rocket
him.
launcher.
Never gonna
Yeah.
go that way. And I think a
Got
lot
rid of your
the
big guy.
is also probably
Now
like
for the rest of
influence
you.
Star Wars. I think this fight would have been more
Screw you,
physical.
Mega Man.
It's just at this point, like the laser blasting and stuff.
Yeah, rocket launcher.
Is such a part of like Star Wars.
Get the
and
heck
I
out
think
of here.
Kirby kind of internalized that. Like, oh yeah, more
Virgil,
laser
slice
blasting,
up.
more
Slice and dice.
with the
Oh
laser
my
gun.
god.
So here it is.
What the
And
heck?
Now you cruel, arrogant.
Ugh,
No! No!
yes.
Darkseid gives the
Yeah.
signal, and his
Get out of here, Mega Man.
fighting, and
You're a relic of the past, Virgil.
Ryan going all Sonny Corleone on him. They are Darkseid's finest marksmen, and
Oh no, stop hitting Nemesis, you fish.
all ready to go.
Damn it.
Ryan, you were set up. You thought,
Yeah, get out of here, Mega Man.
again, like everybody else who goes.
No, get rid of you, Wolverine.
and bullet riddled, like Sonny Corleone.
No!
Oh,
Ryan, maybe even
you.
standing.
No.
Sort of held up by the laser blasts. And then he falls into the fire pits.
Nemesis, do your thing.
At the end of him, sire, his body was a riddle
Yes.
full of death.
Go on.
Using Tigra as bait was a master stroke. Orion was no match for your craftiness and guile, sire.
No!
You can't defeat a master planner by going in
No.
just like full of
That's
rage.
it. No!
You gotta play things smart.
No. No.
Let's go!
And
I'm not
Jack
order
has
farm
made
on.
reference to that.
I'm not order farm on you
Maybe
right
he
now.
felt
Look,
different
I know
when
I'm
he
black
was
and red.
originally working on this series,
The
maybe
heck?
not, but
What?
he spoke
Order farm.
in interviews that
I
he
just
could
order
not
farm that.
imagine a
You just got
father, killing their
Okay, one more match and then we gotta end it.
I just-
even
Yeah, we'll do your
Darkseid.
homework.
And so, even Darkseid, this ultimate evil, needs somebody else to actually pull the trigger.
Are you sure he is dead? Did you see him die?
But sire, after all that happened, we can only draw one conclusion. We can also be certain the flames of the pit consumed his
Bro, why do you
corpse.
always pick
Orion
the
is
same
gone
people,
forever.
basically?
Who among us can convince the evil?
You pick
Unmoved by
Ghost
guilt, we
Rider,
forever live with
Versatile,
doubt.
all
If Orion
day,
is
bro.
dead, he's left behind
Why?
him eternal fear. If you see this as the ending, the New Gods ends on a real downer. But you know, by this point, work on Hunger Dogs was already completed, and so this is, you know, planning to segue into the Hunger Dogs and has an ad for Hunger Dogs in it. So this is a real, you know, tasty sampler, and you know, stay tuned for Hunger Dogs. And so you get an essay by Jack Kirby with an updated version of that, you know, self-portrait that he did back in the 70s with all his New Gods comics. Kirby on survival. There are tigers in the night, creatures bearing great scars, inflicted by wrenching confrontations, lethal rushes on dark, unyielding ground, where the body pours all its strength into fitful, instinctive thrusts. This is the real thing, the primal struggle. Throughout history, it has cried out for dramatization on a cave wall, the written page, or the panel of a comic book. In my attempt to create a serious novel for our medium, I have chosen the most basic of experiences, one we have all shared at one time or another.
Who the heck did you pick? Iron Man?
I picked Iron Man, Phoenix, and...
Oh my, Phoenix.
Yes.
Cheater.
Hi, I'm Tom Scholey, author of Jack Kirby, The Epic Life of the King of Comics, and I Am Stan, a graphic biography of the legendary Stan Lee, both of which are available for pre-order by following the pre-order links in the show notes below. So here it is, New Gods number 10, The Insect Hordes of Mantis Invade Earth, The Doomed Dominion. Now, for some reason, the covers of these old comics are flaking off the way that the interior pages are done. So I'm guessing it's
Yeah.
the way the
Goodbye, Iron Man.
ages.
Kill him.
Beneath the world of New Genesis are the burrows that support the strange species the gods refer to as the bugs. Countless numbers of them, savage and restless, are stirring within known as
Yes. 2 down, 1 to go. Bring it on, Phoenix.
He lies now in his power pod, generating
man.
and building the immense cosmic charges with which he will lead his legions against Earth. That do
Slice her up, Virgil.
So right off the bat, we have part 2 of a great two-parter. Left us with a really nice cliffhanger, great lettering, Earth, the Doomed Dominion. And then just this, you know, really nice splash page. I like how it's contained.
You want to have one more? We each won one. So we have a tiebreaker for the champion. Yes, one more.
Thick border, just
Right? Because you won once, I won once. So the tiebreaker has to be the champion.
His inking jobs. See the forces that flash from the power pod. They're part of Great Mantis himself.
Look at me, aura farm on you.
Yeah, you have. I mean,
Aura farming on you.
Armies of these, you know, bug creatures, each with their own unique armor, and then you have Mantis's coffin,
Okay, come on.
cocoon,
So we can end it. Last fight of the day.
Two of the Forever People.
Homework.
And then bam, another amazing
Okay.
page splash.
Should I try a new team for the last match of the day?
It almost mirrors
Please do not pick
Jack Kirby's portfolio.
character that you're
The
really
cover
good
to his
at.
the Kirby portfolio with all the sort of Vikings and stuff. Mantis is ready. Bonesaw is ready. Prepare for the great destiny which awaits us. Prepare to leave the world where fear stalks you. So Mantis awakens, and very different from the way he's awakened in issue 2 of Forever People and issue 2 of Forever People. Darkseid
Spider-Man,
where he's
Viper,
had time to fully charge up, and he's very angry and wants to just go back to sleep. But here he's had ample time. This is Mantis at his full charge. So, you know, will the new god be able to stop
people I barely play
Mantis
as.
when Infinity Man had to struggle just to defeat a partially charged one? We go to Earth, and there Mantis will make you the masters. There you shall rule instead of run. We hear you, O Mantis. Hear further. Hear now, this war between Apocalypse and New Genesis will end with victory. For us, we know, Mantis. Great Darkseid of Apocalypse is our ally.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
We win. Yes,
You're trying to pick the OP cheating team.
Yeah, because you're always pick up teachers.
Powers. Now follow me. Follow Mantis to war. To Earth. To victory. So, yeah, this,
Wait, should I do the glitch on?
giant insect men is
Should I
coming
do
to
the
Earth,
glitch on you?
and They're being
Should I
led
do a glitch
with
on you in Mega
empty,
Man?
hollow promises
spamming
from
the
a
glitch on
representative
you.
of Darkseid, a sort of
It's where you just press
cosmic pyramid
arrow
scheme.
and then circle.
But on Earth, a lone intruder from the bug
Can you go
world
to the
roams the
one where it's
streets
like
of
Daredevil?
Metropolis in search of someone
Or the
he
last
fears,
one?
but must approach. Only Forager knows of the impending invasion. Only he can sound the warning. But at the moment, he
Yes.
is lonely,
Yeah. Go back.
hungry,
Yes,
and a pitiful pawn in the mammoth war of the new gods. And here he is, Jack Kirby's Spider-Man, Jack Kirby's young teenage insect-powered super character. Even though, yes, a spider.
But no, they can. Oh no! What is it? Oh. I think this might be my team. Okay. You're barely beating you a Spider-Man.
Give me a break.
God.
7. No. Oh, the stupid idiot. Uh-oh, he's talking. Why did you do that, bro? Now I'm gonna have to beat her at full health. No! This one, my best one. Oh, God. Okay, got that girl finally out. I just won the championship! Yes, this is...
with Dante and Virgil.
And Mega Man, so this is gonna be my new team I was gonna use now. Cause they're really good. Yes.
Alright, y'all. Until next time, Glacier out. Yeah, paypal.me/glacier8888. paypal.me/glacier8888. Send donos, all donations my way. Yeah. Until next time, stay alert and stay tuned. Announcements coming soon. My 60-page hardcover debut comic book with art by the incredibly talented Christian Rossi. SLED HEADZ, being published by Kirkle Blast, coming very soon. Stay alert and stay tuned. Glacier, winter is coming. We will save comics. Yeah. Till next time, Glacier out. Ciao.